Hello, people viewers and Mr.Who reviews. And since I didn't review any of the season 1 episodes of Flash, or the Flash Hour, I thought I would give my top 7 favorites here. And like all my top favorite videos or whatever, this is my personal opinion. So if yours isn't in here, then whatever. There are some great episodes in the season, and there are some okay ones. And then there's just one that I can't really remember all about, and that's the one with Ray Palmer and Felicity Smoke in it. And the first crossover with Arrow and Flash, or Arrow in Flash, got to be on the list, or the Chris Vessel. Because I think the Chris Vessel and the crossovers from seasons 2 and 3 were a bit better. The Chris Vessel in this is just great, but as I said, the ones from seasons 2 and 3 are just a bit better. Anyway, that out of the way, let's begin with the list. Number 7, who is Harrison Wells? In this episode, people are getting framed for crimes they didn't commit, even though the camera actually shows them doing it. And it isn't long till Eddie Tom is accused or being seen shooting somebody, and Barry is trying to clear his name, and even tries to get him to run. And this turns out that a medium that's able to shapeshift is holding or just doing the crime. And he just knocks out Barry at one point. Oh yeah, the guy's name? Hannibal Bates. What parents thought that was a good name? And with Joe and Cisco, they're trying to find some evidence that Wells was part or responsible for Barry's mom's death when they go to Star City's police station. And Laurel Danvers, Black Canary, I don't know if that's the right name, asks Cisco to make a device for her to increase her canary call. And in return, he gets a selfie with her. Yeah. I think this is a good episode. Just only don't really know who's who. And it's kind of a weird scene where the guy pretends to be Barry actually kisses Caitlin, and he actually kisses Barry, and when Iris turns up and just they just start talking, and eventually Wells just shocks the fake Barry to point out that this Barry is left-handed while the ordinary Barry's right-handed. Or is it the other way around? I haven't watched the episode in a while, so this is just a good episode. And just the end with the guy saying that he doesn't remember what he actually looks like what he originally looked like. It's just that's sad. Anyway, number 6, Revenge of the Rogues. This is after the Chris Vessel, so Barry is trying to outspeed or just match the Reverse Flash's speed in this. And this is when Cisco gives the Reverse Flash his name, so good. And it's also where Heatwave and Captain Cold team up trying to take down the Flash. But thanks to Wells' advisement, or advice, I don't know if that's right, Barry just ignoring it, which is just a bad thing since some of the cops got burned, or frozen to death. So whatever. And also, in this, Caitlin trying to find out what happened to her fiance, Ronnie, and finds out it's probably a part of a government project, or just has something inside and out was a part of it. And when they go to find a guy that knows something about the government project named Firestorm, just there's some information saying that Professor Stein is connected, and then she gets captured by a captain called Heatwave. And Heatwave is just crazy in this. He's just obsessed with fire. Even trying to burn Caitlin's skin off. Caitlin, like that. This is a great episode. And at the end, they do escape thanks to Captain Cold's sister, so there is. Yeah. And they do turn up 2 more times in the Rogue Time and Rogue Air, which are okay episodes, but I wouldn't really say they're my hot favorite. Anyway, number 5, The Trap. In this, Barry and I are trying to just make up a trap for Wells, since they find out that the body that Jones Cisco found in Star City is the actual Wells, and I'm just wondering where who's the Wells they've been working with, and that's when they have the idea of Cisco wear some glasses to see the alternate timeline that Barry picked, where there were Flash Wells actually killed him with his hand vibrating. And we do find out that he's connected to Eddie Pond in some way, and that he was responsible for Barry's mom's death. And there's some flashbacks of when Barry's in the coma in the first episode with Joe, Wells, and Iris, which was good. Oh yeah, Eddie just asked Joe's blessing to ask Iris to marry him. And when he said no, he asked Barry to find out why Joe gave him his blessing. Then when they think they trapped Wells, it turns out they just used the harmful baits to just trick them. Just bringing a trap inside a trap. And then he just takes Eddie when he goes to oppose Iris, and when the Flash does turn up and promises Iris that he'll find Eddie, there's a bit of a spark in their hand, and Iris finds out that the Barry is the Flash. The same thing happened when he was in a coma. This is another good episode. A lot of planning, and just the flashbacks with Joe, Iris, and Wells when Barry was in coma. It was just great. And Joe thinks that he's responsible for everything that happened to Barry when after he was in coma. So this is just great. And Iris finding out about Barry being the Flash is just great as well. It usually takes a few seasons before the love interest finds out that the person that he actually knows is the hero. So glad they got this out of the way in the first season. Just fantastic. Number 4, The Birth of the Flash. This episode is straight after the Plastique episode where Iris and Barry are just having each other at arm's length. And about this time, old friend of theirs from elementary school shows up. Well, I say old friend, I mean old buddy of Barry's. And he's a metahuman that can turn his skin to metal. And Barry's just trying to figure out how he can outmatch him since when he first fought him, he could have nearly died. And Joe's just trying to find out more about Barry's Barryman's case or something, evidence or something. And oh yeah, they named the guy Gurker. I forget what his real name is, probably Tommy or something. Anyway, he goes to Jitters and just works for Ireland and sees her blog about the class and he's trying to make her do a blog about him. And when Barry finds out that he's born Irish, he just goes to the guy's hideout, wherever, and gets beat for his trouble. Then with the pep talk and training from Eddie, he figured out a way to do this speed punch, or the super speed punch to Gurr. And about that time that Gurr actually kidnaps Iris and brings him to their old school. I don't know why their old school, but whatever. And eventually Barry does defeat him and just reveals his identity. Now in the next episode, he does die, and it seems to he comes back as a zombie, so I don't know if that's good. But it's also good. At the end, Barry and Iris do make up, and Iris does name the Flash other than the Streak. Better than the Blur, I'll tell you that. And it's just a good scene that even though Barry is a superhero, he did go through some bullying problems in his youth. And the kid versions of Barry and Iris are just great. They're just funny. Just when they're just practicing boxing, it's just a little bit funny. I don't know why, but it is. Oh god. Anyway, number 3, Rogers. Yeah, favorite voice, but I can't help it. This is straight after the trap where Iris confronts Barry about keeping the secret of being the Flash from her. And then some guy seeing some gold, and when Barry confronts him, he starts seeing some images inside his head. And later on, he does capture the guy, who turns out to be General Eiling. But it isn't exactly him, since Grodd is controlling his mind. And even though Joe said that Wells is probably trying to distract him from what he's doing with Grodd, he and Cisco go to where they think Grodd is, and Joe gets captured by him. And that is a good thing, since Joe is terribly terrified of gorillas. And then the other just trying to find Grodd so he can find Joe. And then there's this great part where Barry is fighting Grodd. It's only thanks to Iris that they able to get Barry out of the whammy that Grodd gave him. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, there's just some good moments here, either with Barry and Iris, or Iris just really mad at Barry, and Barry's trying to apologize and say not to blame Joe, blame him. People said no, but disagreed. And later on, when they do get Joe back, Joe does apologize, and just and saying they was just worried that the last time they saw each other would have been the fight that they had. Then they do find Eddie, and he was actually underneath Star Labs. Don't know how they could find there. And there with the no anything, he's gonna find Wells. And turns out he already knew that Barry was the Flash, so I don't know. And this is a good episode. The second good episode, I don't know if it was as good as this one. But the one from third season was just way better. Obviously this was a two-parter, but whatever. Grodd is just awesome. I don't know why I couldn't did something like this before, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, number 2, Fast Enough. This is the season finale, where Barry has captured the Reverse Flash, and the Reverse Flash gives him an ultimatum. Help him go back to his time, the 34th century, 24th, remember? And Barry can go back and save his mother. All through the episode, Barry is trying to figure out whether or not he should do it, and everybody else is talking to Weld, and Cisco just trying to figure out how he got that suit in his ring, and this is on a hint of Cisco having better human powers, and Caitlin and Ronnie actually get married. And the scene between Barry and his father is just great. Like, Joe didn't want to do it, but Joe does want to do it, but his father doesn't, and thinks it's like playing Barry too much. The part with Barry and Iris is just great as well, and the way they defeat her fast is just shocking. They were expected. And the cliffhanger at the end is just great. I want to say it's the best season finale of The Flash. So I think actually one of. Like, I don't really know how to sort it, but I'm going to have to wait. So let's go. Anyway, that's it. Oh yeah, that's my number 1 Flash episode, Tricksters. In the Joe and Barry suspect that Wells is somehow involved in the murder of Barry's mother. Oh, right. But they haven't concentrated on that, since a criminal known as the Trickster is causing chaos in Central City. He's a bit younger. And they do have the original Trickster, Mark Hamill, in this, and they show pictures of him in the 90s plus show his costume. And when they go to the prison or Stonegate, whatever it's called, and just ask them some questions, it's just great. I'm not gonna say any lies here, because you guys have to hear for yourself. When they talking to him, he's like Hannibal Lecter, like a funnier Hannibal Lecter. Mark Hamill is just great in the role, and he's also a few more times in the Flash series. Once in the Christmas Festival, like all through it, and last year's Christmas Festival in the one scene where he looks like a live action of the Joker. He's just great as a character, and the part when he breaks down when he sees the younger Trickster in his mask, or have his mask on, it's just great. Oh yeah, also in Iris is trying to find this newspaper report is partnered with, and everybody's saying like probably somewhere else on like on Astoria. something and let's try that get the Flash to help. He agrees, but sometimes he wouldn't want to do anything. And there is a trick in there, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But I'll just say it was great, and it also has the first time that Barry phases into a wall, and just great. Just the whole scene where Wells is talking through is just great. The whole episode is just great. You know the Star Wars reference in it. Oh god, it's just a great episode. I'm my number one favorite. If you want to put your number one favorite episodes in the description below, you can. I like to hear them. And I haven't really decided if I'm going to do my favorite episode from season 2. Oh, I haven't really decided, but as you can see, hopefully everybody enjoyed this episode and able to hear me clearly. Until that time, I'm Mr.Who. See you guys later.